Welcome everybody to Ajax Mitsubishi. Today we're really excited to show you this 2017 Mitsubishi Lancer limited edition all-wheel drive. Take a look at this. This is such a cool car from us here at Ajax Mitsubishi. This has just over 115,000 kilometers, is in incredible condition, is all-wheel drive. This is such a great car. Maybe you're looking for your son or daughter's first vehicle. Maybe you want a fun runaround car. Maybe this is your everyday car. Whatever the reason you're looking at this, stay tuned. We're gonna show you a lot of cool stuff. Now, if you're shopping from home, you're gonna get to know the condition of this Lancer, as well as the great features, so you can make a great decision to visit us here at Ajax Mitsubishi. Now, what's underneath the hood? So the Lancer has two different engine options. One is a 2-liter, 4-cylinder. This one, because it's the all-wheel drive, features the 2.4-liter. Now, you're gonna get 168 horsepower with this, and as I mentioned, you might have missed it, this is all-wheel drive. So this is fantastic for the crazy Ontario weather that we tend to get here. It's gonna be super fun in the summer to drive, and it's gonna be all-wheel drive in the winter. Now, we've got great-looking 16-inch alloy wheels on the front end and back end of this, some great looking rubber as well. We've got, because it's the limited edition, these nice lower side skirts here, turn signal indicators in the mirrors. We've got a sunroof up top, and then taking a look as we go down the side, we've got this great looking billet aluminum fuel cap cover. Love that, looks super cool. Now, as I'm doing this, dings, dents, scratches, I will point out if we find any. All right, just so you can know the condition of this Lancer. Now look at the spoiler up top. I'm not a big fan of spoilers. This one though, actually suits the car. It really does a nice job at finishing off this trunk lid. Looks really super sporty. Love the fact that it's not just flat, it does have some contour to it as well. I'm sure it's functional at some point. We've got the great looking clear Altezza tail lights, Mitsubishi all-wheel control, back bumper, look at this, in great shape. Doesn't look like anything's been dragged in or out. And then we have that limited edition badge on the back. I like that it's got the aluminum exhaust finisher, and then this rear diffuser at the back really does a good job at finishing off the rear end of this, making it look super sporty. Now, passenger side, we're gonna take a walk here just to make sure we don't see any big dings, dents, or scratches. Everything looks pretty darn tidy here. Even on that lower door sill where you usually see, sometimes a scuff or a scrape, it's looking really nice and sharp. Now, coming around front, good looking headlights. We've got fog lights down below and an LED daytime running light there too. The front, only thing I can see is a couple little stone chips in the hood, right? That's about it. But everything else is so nice and neat and tidy. Taking a step back, you got that nice silver piece down there at the bottom. Now, the only thing this needs, and it's coming, it's just this fog light housing here. The fog light needed to be replaced, so we're going to replace that fog light, put it back in, it'll look good as new. Now let's go take a look at the inside. Back seats are in great shape. There's no rips, tears, stains, or burns. All right, this is a non-smoker vehicle. We have a center armrest with the cup holders built in, and the previous owner even included the rear and front floor liners as well. All right, so those are going to be great, protect the floors during the winter time. Up front, we have that power tilt and slide sunroof. And of course, same great seats in really great condition. It is a height adjustable driver's seat as well. And there's our floor liners to keep everything nice and protected. Now, hopping in, inside here, we've got our radio controls, our Bluetooth controls, and our cruise controls. And then we have manual shifting via the paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. Love that. That's going to make it super fun to drive. Looking in the odometer, 115,278 kilometers. That is incredibly low kilometers for a 2017. So if you're still watching this and you're like, ooh, this is nice, you better get on the phone or come down and visit, because this is going to be gone pretty quick with these kind of kilometers in this condition. Just giving you a point of view from the driver's seat here. I apologize for the glare, but we do have your Bluetooth controls, your radio controls, and a rear view camera as well in this center display. That is a CD player up top. I don't know if the younger ones here will know what a CD player is, but Yeah, I mean, ask your parents. Looking down, this also features climate control, so you can just set the temperature to whatever you like, and then it'll automatically adjust everything for you, which I think is pretty nice for this size of vehicle. Underneath this got a little junk storage container, USB port, 12-volt outlet, and then have a look at the nice shift knob here on this. I think that's really nice. It kind of matches that fuel cap cover on the side that we were showing you there. All right. And then we have our all-wheel drive control, so 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and then you can lock it as well. And then last but not least, we do have heated driver and passenger front seats. Now, here's a bonus. Because they're on a rocker switch and they will stay on when the switch is left like that, the big bonus is this comes with a remote starter as well. So if you were to remote start the vehicle in the wintertime with the heated seats still in the rocker position being on, guess what's going to turn on? Your heated seats, right? So I love that. Now, last but not least, here is the car packs for the Lancer. So 2017 Mitsubishi Lancer, low kilometers for sure. So it does say accident or damage records found. Now we're going to look at that in 1 second. 21 service records. This is what you really should be focusing on. The fact that this has 21 service records, I mean, that is as good as gold to have that information handy so you know what's been done to this vehicle. And obviously, with that kind of service records, it's been well taken care of. Now, that little collision claim was in 2018. That's important to note. I'll tell you why in a second. Front center collision, dollar amount, $2,185. So, two things to note. This number here includes taxes, includes labor. So you got to figure all that, back it all up to figure out what the parts amount was. It was probably not a whole lot. And in 2018, well, this is a 2017, and insurance companies within the first 2 to 3 years will always put new parts on a vehicle. Just waiting for this car here. Always put new parts on a vehicle if it's been involved in any sort of small collision. So in 2018, this was in a $2,000 accident, less parts, less labor, less taxes. I mean, it's not even worth talking about. What you need to talk about is how you can get here to Ajax Mitsubishi right away to get behind the wheel of this incredible Lancer limited edition with only 115,000 kilometers. Call or visit us right away and enjoy this car for the summer. Thanks for watching. Congrats to whoever finds this.